If you've been on social media lately, you've probably seen them. Fake advertisements that mimic prominent international figures and Canadians to try to separate you from your money. Some of these ads used to be pretty laughable, but over time they've become more and more sophisticated and harder to stop. Emmett Robbins is a PhD student at SFU's School of Criminology and has been studying the rise of scam ads. He's brought us 3 examples that we're going to watch together. Emmett, thanks for coming in. Why don't we start with this one from whom I believe used to be the world's richest person. Let's have a look.
Hello, I'm Elon Musk. Together with advanced programmers from Apple, Facebook, and Google, I'm ready to introduce you to quantum AI software. With this innovative solution, you will be able to trade stocks safely and earn high profits. Quantum AI using machine learning achieves a high success rate of 91% of successful trades. Thanks to this, you can earn a stable income on a regular basis.
Emmett, let's talk about what works in this video and what doesn't. What draws people in, at least on this one, do you think?
A lot of buzzwords, the presence of an authority figure, somebody who's known for being wealthy. And what makes it unrealistic, of course, is that the voice isn't perfectly synced with how his lips are moving.
And it doesn't really sound like him. We know he has an accent, but that's not what his voice normally sounds like, is it?
It's not a perfect accent. I downloaded this video in 2023, which at the time it seemed very realistic, but now it seems outdated.
How challenging is it for AI to get this right when it comes to voice and syncing it up?
It's still difficult, but like I said, over the past few years, there's been quite a jump in quality, but if you look closely at the lips while listening, you can still tell that it's not real.
Something's off. Okay. Let's move on to another example, and this one features a well-known and now late Canadian movie star. Let's have a look.
If you're watching this video, then I am already dead. I will give you $100,000 if you cannot win in my online casino. I've decided to give away part of my money to all Canadians, and I believe it's the right thing to do. Everyone will be able to win $4,000 on the first day.
Okay. Jarring enough in that Donald Sutherland died last year, but it's a jarring start. I'm dead, but you can earn some money. Why do you think they began with that?
Well, I mean, it's a particularly disturbing scam. Not only are they stealing his likeness, but they're capitalizing on his death. I think that they're starting like that. It's a bit of a movie cliche. If you're watching this, I'm already dead. Plays into some other movie cliches, like people love the idea of earning money from games, and Sutherland himself was starting a movie where that was the central topic in Hunger Games.
Now, a lot of people may think this, okay, this is clearly ridiculous, but who's this aimed at, do you think? Is it the skeptical, or is this for the more, if we can call them, naive?
I think this is for the younger generation, really. The format there where it's split screen showing kind of colorful games, that really draws the eyes away from Sutherland himself. And when you're looking at these mobile games on the right, you're not looking and noticing issues with his lips.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's go to our last one. And this is one our producer found just today. He was watching a YouTube video and it popped up as a pre-roll advertisement.
We'll get to those new programs and billions in funding in just a moment, but we begin with the latest employment numbers. Statistics Canada reports 66,000 jobs were lost just last month. The unemployment rate in Canada now at its highest level in nearly a decade, excluding the pandemic.
The unemployment rate rose to 7.1% in August.
This is what Prime Minister Carney had to say about the unemployment rates.
The rise in unemployment rates is concerning, and this is why the federal government has no choice but to create an income program for all Canadians before the entire economy collapses.
Okay, so we have off-sync lips from the Prime Minister, what sounds to be a lisp, but it seems to be that this ad is getting better, at least. What do you make of this one?
Absolutely. Well, from 2023, the Elon Musk video, to now, they've improved a lot. That was a pretty realistic video. The issues with it were quite subtle. And that one really has all the trappings of a good financial scam. There's plenty of research showing that scams that use authority, where the scammers pose as an authority figure, are very successful. And I mean, this is the peak of authority, being the Prime Minister of Canada, making it seem like it's from a legitimate news site rather than a targeted ad also adds that legitimacy.
We've heard anywhere between $300 million to $600 million that Canadians are losing to these ads. In some cases, we think that's vastly underreported. How do you think we can stop this?
Well, sadly, tech companies can't keep these scams off their platforms. If they could, they would have already.
Why is that, if I can ask?
I think it just has to do with the volume. If a scammer posts half a dozen ads, maybe the platform will take it down within a day or two, but it could have already claimed some victims. They start a new account, they post more videos.
So are there ideas, ways, other ways beyond what we're trying to try and stop these scams in the first place, or at least educate people about not getting caught?
I mean, education is the key word here. Scams are unique from other types of crimes where somebody can avoid falling victim just by being aware, and that doesn't work for in-person crimes. So I think widespread education and awareness is really what it comes down to keep people from losing money.
All right. Emmett Robbins, we appreciate your time and your expertise. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks.